Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. I'm outside Craven Cottage with Lewis, Carefree Lewis G. He's got an empty shirt, but you know what? Infinite Athlete was the lucky charm because we are not empty today, people. 3 points away from home, 2 wins on the bounce. Happy days.
Bro, I don't know what to say about that, man. That was the most comfortable performance I've seen from us all season. I know I've seen a lot of complaints about the second half, us taking our foot off the gas and all of that. I don't care. I'll be real with you, man. I've waited ages for us to have a confident away performance. Score some Premier League goals. And when we did that. We took our chances for the first time in ages. We managed the game pretty well because, yeah, you could make the argument we could go for more, but we held on for what we had and we didn't concede anything. We ended up winning the game 2-0 and we're in full control of the match from the first minute to 90. There's no complaints. Everybody played well. The defence was solid. They did their job very well. VAR screwed us yet again. Vinicius should have been sent off in the second half, but it's fine. We got the win at the end of the day. Enzo Caicedo pivot in the second half, controlled things perfectly. Conor Gallagher in the 10, he was ridiculous. The turns, the ball progression, the passing. I've been the first one to criticise him. I'll be the first one to praise him as well. He was excellent today. Didn't put a foot wrong. Broja, Mudryk, they had their little phase of the first half where they were trying to adjust the pace of the game and everything, but they took their chances when they got the opportunities to. I know it was worrying at the start when Broja missed the open goal. Mudryk had a couple of iffy chances before. It's just Chelsea coming back again with the non-finishing. But we took our chances. We grew into the game a little bit more, and you can see the confidence building within the players. Cucurella at right back, again, another amazing performance. Disasi, Silva, excellent. Colwell on the left-hand side. Everybody was brilliant today. And you know what? It actually feels good for the first time in ages to say that. I've been saying on streams, I've been saying on videos, I said it before even the start of the vlog. We need to win this game because we talk about running London and everything. We're not even handling our own block. We lost our last 5 West London derbies before this point. Brentford finished above us. Fulham finished above us. They were both above us going into this game. I think now we're above Fulham. I think we're above Brentford as a result of that. But this is literally just the start. Get control of the block, control this borough, and then we can go talk about the rest of London in a couple of weeks when we face Arsenal and when we face Brentford and Tottenham and all of that. But as of right now, build confidence, get results, because we said it was the easiest run of the season for us and we need to start making it count. It looks like we're finally starting to do it. Take care, brother. Looks like we're finally starting to do it. Go to Burnley, do the same thing. Go to Arsenal, pray to God, and just hope we handle our business from there. But at least now we're finally getting results. We finally look like we're starting to understand Poch's style of play. The game management is starting to improve. Our finishing's starting to improve. We're not making silly errors at the back. Hey, things are looking good for the first time in ages.
It's not bad, is it, mate? And I think as well, I mean, when we look at last season when we came to Fulham, we had, I think we can call it blind faith with Graham Potter. We definitely had blind faith. We were very public about our support for Graham Potter and how it was the players that was the problem. And maybe to an extent we were right, but it didn't seem like he was the right mould for the job anyway. And we've come here, I mean, I see us chanting about Frank Lampard. We did Tuchel chants. Slowly but surely, Pochettino needs to get the wins to get the fans on side, but he's doing the right things.
Yeah, he's doing the right things now. Like, all of the question marks that we had in terms of game management, in terms of decisions and substitutions and all of that, it wouldn't be that deep if we were winning games. Like, it was about the fact we were playing 2 forwards against Luton, against Nottingham Forest, the fact we were playing defensively minded against a winless Bournemouth side. That's only going to add to the heat on him, but he's getting results now. That's why I'm saying, in spite of the fact that, yeah, we weren't really as good in the second half, we kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit, doesn't matter. We won the game. We kept a clean sheet. We scored 2 goals. That doesn't matter anymore. As long as the results are on the table, it doesn't really matter in terms of everything else in the build-up. So it's good we're finally getting wins on the board. Let's just hope we can build on it because things aren't going to get easier from here.
Gotta trust the data, mate.
Yeah. Trust the data, trust the process. Or I hate the word process, I honestly do. But If you're getting results, then there is a process. I believe more in trust progress than trust the process. Okay. You're getting results. We're progressing. We're taking chances. We're looking a bit better in terms of the way the game flows. Build on that and let's start doing it against the bigger teams. But now it's a more positive start.
100%, mate. I mean, do you think we should start in a similar way against Burnley? I mean, what players would you change out? Let's just take it out of the fact, obviously we've got a few injuries potentially, but would you start the same team against Bournemouth? Burnley.
I would still start Sterling on the right, take Conor Gallagher out, and I put Palmer in the middle. And that's nothing against his performance, it's just straight ability, and I feel like we'd be better off as a result of that. But Conor Gallagher was still excellent today. Not going to take anything away from his performance. That, I think, might be a little bit better going forward, especially against the tougher teams. But fair play to Gallagher, who's excellent today. Yeah. I still think him coming off the bench does a great job for us. Defensively is excellent for us as well. It's just in terms of going forward, I think having Sterling and having Palmer, it makes us a little bit better. And speaking of Palmer, I haven't even got the chance to properly talk about him. He is unbelievable. The fact we pulled this guy out of Pep Guardiola is insane. His composure, his decision making, his mentality. In the space of just a couple of starts, I'm already sold on him. Like, that guy's going straight to the top. I don't know in terms of whether it's going to be a media or if there's going to be issues going forward in the season, but for him, he's been excellent so far. And I'm fully confident in him. He just needs to have more starts than a 10. That's the only one thing I say about him. But happy with him. I'm happy with basically everyone's performance. I'm happy we finally got a league win. For the first time in ages, we've been getting cooked by everybody. Literally had Domino's Pizza outside there before the game with a little banner saying they've sold 9 million pizzas since our last league goal. They ain't going to be running that banter anymore. This is exactly what it's about. Don't be a joke, especially with the easiest starts of the season. Don't make excuses, just go get results and move forward, because everything after the international break is long. If we're making excuses now, we're only going to be making more excuses later. So get the results, move forward, build confidence, take your chances, and who knows, we might actually do something in a month's time.
100%. I mean, in a way, if you look at it with our injuries, the international break might be quite a positive thing for us. I know we have the momentum, but we're struggling a little bit with the depth because we are playing players slightly out of position.
More injuries today as well. Caicedo might be down. I think Mudryk potentially was taken off with an injury as well. So, yeah, let's hope it's nothing serious, because if it is, we might actually be fucked. But I can't account anything for injuries. You can't really blame Poch. You could talk about the medical team and everything, but really and truly it's all speculative. It's just been unlucky. But in spite of all of that, do not make excuses about it. Like, injuries is injuries, I don't care. Build a squad that's good enough to at least go and fight for a full 90 and get us into a winning position and work from there. If we can't win and it is because of injuries, whatever. But we can't try and use it as a reasoning to explain why we're not getting results.
I have to say, though, I disagree with that, because the way I see it, if players are injured, it's harder for the managers, and players have to adapt to potentially playing in different positions, which then harms their development as players.
I would agree if it wasn't for the fixtures we've had. Winless Bournemouth side, and we played to protect the points. Like, you can't accept that. Luton, you play with 2 forwards. Forest at home, you play with 2 forwards. If you're playing tougher teams, I kind of get being more defensively minded, because you do have injuries and you're not going to be as stronger. When you're playing teams at that caliber, you got to take the game to them, especially when you've got players on the bench that could impact them, players who could be starting. So, I can't lie, for now, it's an excuse. If you're talking to me about injuries in a month's time and we have 12, 13 injuries, you're playing Tottenham, Man City, Newcastle, I get it. But when you look at it and it's Luton, Forest, no, you still got to do more as a result of it. But we're doing it now. I guess it's better late than never. Just keep it up.
100%. And just to finish off, mate, I mean, Mykhailo Mudryk, obviously, just really happy to see him get on the score sheet. There's been lots of positives in the press from Pochettino about his development and how mentally he's adapting to becoming more of a team player. Would you say he's a guaranteed starter for us now?
Should be. Like, I don't want to burst this bubble too much. Other than the goal, I didn't think he was really great in the first half, especially the first 20-25 minutes. But it's about giving him a run of games. And if we're going to talk about the last 3 to 4 games as a whole, he's been our best forward. He's been robbed of assists the last 2 games, didn't have the greatest game of today, and he still bagged a goal. So that's no sweat off his back. That's nothing to criticise him. Like, he should be our starting left winger for now and for the considerable future, because he's taken the game time and he's improved. So keep building on it. Even if you have an off day every now and then, it's fine. You're 21 years old. That sort of stuff is going to happen. But he's improving. He's getting better. You can't ask for more.